Hello everyone. So this is video number 8 and this video is for class 6. As you know that in my last video, that is video number 7, I discussed this lesson Goose Chase, okay, of course book. And I have already given you the summary, I think so. And as I told you that in this video what we will be doing, I will be reading the lesson line by line and then I will explain you. Okay, all the difficult words are given at the end of the lesson. For their meanings you can refer to it, and while explaining also I'll go on telling you the meaning of all the difficult words. Okay, so let's start. Goose chase. You know, goose is a large water bird. Chase means to run in order to catch something. It was Bina who first got wind of what was happening. Waddling sedately towards her were four adorable geese, named after famous explorers: Columbus, Marco Polo, Captain Cook, and Amundsen. The geese hurried towards her, their heads bobbing back and forth. So it was Bina who first came to know that something was going to happen. Okay? And what happened? When Bina just entered were the four adorable geese. What were the names? These geese were named after famous explorers, and the name of the geese were Columbus, Marco Polo, Captain Cook, and Amundsen. So these geese came towards Bina. How they came? What is the meaning of this waddling? How the birds walk? They walk with short steps. Okay. Duck actually, they walk with short steps. So they came towards Bina in a very calm. Sedately means calm and relaxed. So they came towards Bina in a calm and relaxed way. Okay. And then what happened? These geese hurried towards her, their heads bobbing back and forth. What is the meaning of bobbing? Bobbing means moving very fast. And you know that these geese, what they do, they move their head back and forth. So in this way the geese approached Bina. As Bina patted them, she heard one of the hostel cooks giggle and threaten. If you keep demanding more food, we will fatten you up for the Christmas feast like those geese outside. So when the geese came towards Bina, Bina loved the geese, Bina patted the geese, and then she heard one of the hostel cook making fun, and the hostel cook was trying to threaten Bina, and Bina heard the hostel cook talking that what they are going to do with these geese. These cooks are going to kill the geese and then serve it on the Christmas feast. Bina thought this, okay, but actually what was the sentence of the cook? The cook only said that if you keep demanding more food, we will fatten you up for the Christmas feast like those geese outside. So Bina took the meaning that these geese were going to be killed and cooked and served for Christmas feast. But the hostel cook was only trying to threaten Bina. Bina's heart sank. These sweet, lovable geese fattened for the Christmas lunch? It could not be. So when Bina heard this, that these geese are just being fattened up because they are going to be killed and cooked on Christmas Day, hearing this, Bina was very worried and Bina was very tensed, and she thought how it could be. These geese are so lovable, so admirable, and how these geese are being fattened up for Christmas lunch. It could not be. Beena sought her friends, Vinita, Valerie, and Nishi, and told them what she had overheard. Sought means she called her friends. So Beena was worried, so she wanted to discuss this with her friends, and she called her friends. What were the name of the friends? Vinita, Valerie, and Nishi. And Beena told them what she had heard one of the hostel cook talking. Nishi exploded. Killed and eaten? No way. But we cannot stop them. They have every right to do what they like with their geese, Valerie said. So the other friends also, Nishi, she was also very tense listening to this, that these geese are going to be killed and eaten. But Valerie said that we cannot do anything. These geese belong to the cooks and they can do whatever they like with their geese. We are no one to stop them. Vinita was close to tears. Okay, Vinita was close to tears. They can't do this to those darlings. I think we can do something. I have an idea, Beena said. And Vinita, she was very emotional. She was just about to cry, and she was also very tense that no, these geese cannot be killed. Then Beena, she told to her friends that I have an idea. The four sat together and thought maybe Beena's idea was workable. They could steal the four geese and hide them somewhere. Then there would be no geese for the cooks to fatten and slaughter. The next few days, the four of them discussed plans in secret. So what happened? All these four friends, they sat together and then they discussed and they made a plan. And what was the plan? That what they will do? They will steal all the four geese and they will hide them somewhere. And in this way, what they can do? They can save the life of the geese. And they can save these geese from being slaughtered and being killed and eaten by the cooks. Okay, so they discussed this plan, and as you know, it was a plan, so obviously it will be a secret. The day drew nearer. It was mid-December and getting very cold. So finally, when they were going to put their plan into action, the day came, okay, and then they were going to put their plan into action. Now let's see whether what was the plan and how they will put the plan into action. Okay. Girls came to school clad in heavy blazers. The day before the plan was put into action, the four friends met on the lawn. All set? Beena asked. She got affirmative answers. So that day when they were going to put their plan into action, all those girls, they came in a heavy blazer. Okay, and one day before they have discussed the plan, all the four girls. The next morning, Beena went to school wearing a large blue overcoat. Sister Stir, the warden, noticed her. What is this? She asked Beena. Where is your blazer? So what happened? Next morning, this Beena went to school and she was wearing a large blue overcoat. Okay, and when her warden, the name of the warden was Sister Stir, when she noticed her, she asked Beena, what is this? Where is your blazer? Beena said innocently, the lady upstairs threw some water over the balcony and wet my blazer. Mommy told me to wear this. Okay, so Beena, see, she was so cunning, and what she made a very innocent face, and she then gave a excuse that what happened today, the lady upstairs threw some water on me and my blazer was wet, and so my mother instructed me to wear this and go to school. Sister Stir nodded, but three other girls turned up in oversized coats. Four of you? Is this a practical joke? So what happened? Sister still actually thought of excusing her, but when Sister still saw that the other three girls, you know the other three girls, Valerie, Nishi and Vinita, the Bina's friend, they were also wearing oversized coats. Then again the sister still asked them that is this a joke? Four of you all together, you are wearing the same type of overcoat? Nishi looked nervous. Bina said quickly, "What a coincidence! Four of us turning up like this." There was a pause. Sister still smiled knowingly. Go on to your class, but don't let coincidences like this happen too often." The girls fled to their classroom. The others stared at them in surprise. So what happened when Sister still was scolding these girls and inquiring about their uniform? Nishi looked very nervous, and this Bina, she very quickly she replied that, "Oh, what a coincidence! All of us are wearing today the same type of overcoat. This is just a coincidence." Sister still was knowing something, so she smiled knowingly, and then she excused the girls and she told, "Okay, go to your class." But what she told, that don't let coincidences like this happen too often. So now the girls were excused and these girls just ran towards their class. The other students were staring at them in surprise that why they are wearing this kind of uniform and why Sister still excused them. So in this video, today we will do till here only. In my next video, I will explain rest of the lesson. Thank you. Thanks for watching.